Oh, JJ whānau. Just going to wait around a minute. Just make sure some of y'all join in. How's everyone doing today? And let me know if you can hear us and whereabouts in the world you are. That'd be awesome. So pretty excited today. Today we're interviewing Russ Walker. He's the mean-ass musician. Gonna try and get him to have a sing for y'all. Just wait about another 30 seconds. Yeah, we got some people now. Chat. Canada in the house. Welcome. No mai, hi to mai. All right. Oh, kia ora from Perth. Chat. Mean. All right, we're going to get started then. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome Russ Walker.
Kia ora, bro.
Hey, kia ora, my bro. How are you?
Yeah, not bad at all.
Oh, nice. So I'm gonna start off straight off the bat. Can you tell a little bit about your background, where you're from, and where you currently are?
So I'm from Tauranga Moana. I was born and bred there. Lived half my life in Australia, and yeah, but more recently, most of my life here. I like the last 15 years. I've been here in Australia, in Brisbane, and yeah.
Oh no, I mean, you just before we started, you said that it was pretty hot there at the moment, eh? What sort of degrees are we talking about?
I think it's about 30 or close to it. Well, it feels like 30. I think that's what it says on the temperature thingy.
Yeah. Just getting started then, eh? Just getting started.
Yeah, just coming into winter. Yeah. Our winter, anyway.
Oh, awesome. So, just so everyone knows, like I said, Russ is honestly, he's like a jukebox, man. Like he knows heaps and heaps of songs. So straight off the bat, if you can think of a song that you'd like him to play, then let us know in the comments. I'll keep an eye on that. But other than that, wanna play us a song, cuz?
Oh yeah, sure. Why not? Hang on. Here's one I prepared earlier. I didn't really, but sounds good when you say that. I'm still trying to think of it as I put my strap on. Kissing like a bandit, stealing time underneath the sycamore tree. The Cupid by the hour says Valentine to my sweet love in me. Slowly, surely, your appetite is more than I know. Sweetly, softly, I'm falling in love with you. Wish me love, oh wishing well, kiss and tell, wishing well on butterfly tea. Wish me love, oh wishing well, kiss and tell, wishing well of crocodile cheese. You want me to play the whole song?
Oh, yeah, good. Feeling it.
I mean, I got time. So hugging like a monkey see, monkey do, right beside the river broken. Water came me tears flowing through my head, while I be your midnight ramble. Quickly, blood races through my veins. Quickly, loudly, I wanna hear your sugar bells ring. Wish me love, oh wish it well, kiss and tell, wishing well on butterfly teeth. Wish me love, oh, wish you well, kiss and tell, oh, wishing well of crocodile tears. Yeah, there you go.
My man. Awesome. Top, my bro. Actually, before we carry on, I just want to get one more song out of the way.
Yeah. Okay. Which one? Oh.
Do you know any New Zealand songs?
Any New Zealand songs? Oh, yes. Haunted by the ghost of you, it won't leave me alone. I've been desperately holding on. Changes, when do we become strangers? I never saw it coming. By the time I could find me a way to move on, you never let me go. No, it ain't no use. Can't get over you. Wherever we go, we can run from our goals. No, it ain't no use. Can't keep running from the truth. No, wherever we go, we can run from our goals. We're digging deeper now. So deep I don't know what from now. Searching for the root, so we can pull him out, pull him all out. Changes, when do we become strangers? I never saw it coming. By the time I find me a way to move on, never let me go. No, it ain't no use. Can't get over you. Wherever we go, we can run from our goals. No, it ain't no use. Can't keep running from the truth. No, wherever we go, we can run from our goals.
Wow, my bro. Almighty Paki, all right? My man. Damn. Yeah, so I'm real excited about interviewing you today, bro, because I've been watching you for a few years, to be fair, but more so this year, especially when COVID hit. So let's talk about COVID for starters. I mean, all of a sudden your bread and butter's gone. How did that affect you, your family, and your fellow musicians, I suppose?
Oh man, hit us like right on the balls, eh? Like like a nut punch immediately, because like you go from having, like myself, I had 5 nights a week gigging, and sometimes 6, but go from that to nothing, like immediately, and no way of there's no other way to get revenue from your gigs, because there's just nothing. Like you can't. Oh man, the only thing, like straight away you got to start thinking outside the box immediately. Like you don't have any time to kind of back it up, like just cruise and just go, oh, it's all right, I've got something to fall back on, because you don't, especially if you've invested all of your time. Like I've been doing this for 10 years now, and so I mean, like I've really done no, I haven't done any qualifications for any kind of backup work. Like this is my life, this is what I invested into, this was what I was supposed to be doing for the rest of my life, and so there's no plan B, like for me. So it just, bro, it was devastating, eh? And we just had to kind of just really immediately think outside of the box, like what are we gonna do? But Yeah, bro, it's pretty hectic game. I mean, not to say that nobody else was going through the same thing, but like, for musicians, going from the lifestyle that we have is late nights, um, you know, wake up 11 o'clock in the morning to late nights because you're stressing instead of because you're gigging, late nights trying to think of what to do and how to support your family. Like, I got a wife and two kids and another one on the way now. And yeah. So I've got a wife and 2.5 kids. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose pre-COVID, like you never would even thought that something like this could happen. Like, because we're talking bars, I mean, everyone closed down.
Yeah.
But to the extent that it got to, it's not something you could even plan for, I suppose. Yeah, crazy times for everyone, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, you, like I said, when you only have one plan, you don't have a plan B. Man, it's hard. And especially when there's no warning, no real warning. I mean, even if you had a month's warning, it's not enough warning, to be able to go, all right, let's reset up my whole life and way that I support my family. Yeah, let's do that in 4 weeks. But we didn't even get that, we kind of got it was like, oh, hey, there's this pandemic happening. Oh, hey, handbrake.
Yeah.
Let's shut everything down.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I've got to give you props. To me, you are one of the guys that has actually been live streaming your stuff for many years now. Before COVID came around, I've seen them myself. But once COVID hit, because I know you did have a plan B, but how long did it take for you to get that plan B and to implement it?
Took me about 5 minutes. I knew straight away because I knew that I had to do something immediately, and like I don't like to stress my wife out. I don't like to stress my family out. I bear it on myself, as a father and as a husband. I took it on myself immediately, and I was like, all right, I got to do something. I can't just sit here and do nothing. So I just started streaming straight away. And as soon as the New Zealand lockdown happened, I think I've been going since the first day of that. Was when, because we kind of shut down a little bit here, but we were probably a week and a half behind New Zealand in Australia. So like I still had like a gig that weekend that you guys shut down, and then the next week it was like, oh, phone ringing, oh bro, this, yeah, sorry mate, no, they're shutting down all of the bars. Oh, awesome. It's just great.
Man, so musicians really need to take note. I feel like they really need to take note from you and what you've been creating over, since COVID hit. So just so the whānau has an idea what that is, Russ has gone live every day for 189 days. Now, let's go back to day 1 to 7. What motivated you to do that, and what's motivated you to carry on, like all the way up to day 189?
Yeah, well, actually, it's funny because it changes as you go along. Because like when I first started streaming, I did it out of panic. I panicked and I was just like, man, I got to do something. And then and I was like, oh, most people kind of just went into their shell and like especially musos that I knew, like they just kind of was like, oh, it's a good break. And I was like, nah, I can't do that. Like I've got to continue. I've got to keep going and keep pushing forward. So I thought straight away, man, I need to make money for my family, and the only way that I could do it, because I figured, people busk on the streets, and I'm not ashamed to do that. Like I would do that, but you weren't allowed to go on the streets, so you can't. If that was an option, I would have done that straight away. I would have been in the city. with my guitar, singing for 12, 15 hours a day if I had to. But I realized that people are at home. And so people, instead of going out on the streets and throwing you some coins, some change out of their pocket, I figured, you know what, I can't go out there. I'm going to try and do it online. I put up my PayPal link. The first couple of weeks was like, you know, me and my bro Ness Love, we were just, you know, just telling everybody, you know, pushing our PayPal link to try and, you know, help support us and stuff like that. And then after the first week of it, we got a lot of comments to say, bro, we really appreciate you guys doing what you're doing, and it's helping us get through these hard times. And so from then on, like after about a month, you know, me and Ness, you know, it was a different motivation for us. Like he had a different motivation, so he went and followed that motivation. I went and got a day job for about a month, and we were all right. And by that time, you know, I was still getting people messaging me saying, "Man, we really appreciate this. This is so good for our soul, so good for our wairua." You know, we're down and out. You know, people from all over the world. Like I get people tuning in from Germany, from Holland, from England, from France, Switzerland, US, and they're like, "Man, this is great. I'm just doing what I do." And so after about a month, I was just like, "Man, you know what? I don't care about the money. You know, people. I took my PayPal link off for a while there, and then people were just like, "Nah, bro, put it up." And I was like, "Nah, it doesn't matter. I don't really care. Like, it's not a thing." And they're like, "Yeah, but you know, some people actually just want to donate anyway because of what I'm doing." And I like, so I've used that money just to invest into my equipment that I have around me, like to make the experience better. Upgraded my laptop so I can get a better view for them and like better streaming quality. Like my I've gotten better leads in that as well. not the cheap leads, bro. Have you got any cheap leads? No, I'll just go, "Oh yeah, no, it's worth it," because it's an investment back into the people that are investing into me. And like it's very fulfilling to be able to play to people and make a difference in their day. You know, if it brightens up their day, I'm good with that. Like I don't need money. I don't need money for that. Like, but you know, people, if they do, it's cool. If they don't, it's all good. Yeah, obviously you get your trolls and that are like might do the angry faces on the PayPal link, and I'll just go, "Good for you, bro." Like, I mean, you've seen one of them.
I have. I see the few of them. Yeah, it's real interesting because you had a real solid following before you started doing all these lives every single day. But I think what a lot of pages lack is community. And I know it's a bit cliche to saying putting the unity back into community, but how have you found have you formed a better connection with your audience base than before you did this?
100%. I feel like you know, every day there's quite a big group of people that if they're not on, everybody's like, "Oh, where's blah blah blah? Oh, where's blah blah blah?" You kind of you get to know these people from online. You know, I know that you know, some people are in hospital with their kids and stuff like that, and you know, and you get the single fathers that have got like 4 kids and that are watching online, and you know, when they say, "Oh, bro, my daughter's listening and she wanted to say hello," and I'm just like, "Oh man, that's awesome." You know, I feel like I'm actually with them, and it's more of a connection than some of my live gigs, like when I'm playing in a live venue, because they're letting me, like, they're talking to me properly, and you know, they share with each other online sometimes I'll have a whole conversation while I'm playing, and I'll get the end of it, and I'll go, "Oh, true. Oh, yeah, is that what happened? Oh, far out." Yeah, one of the viewers, her rabbit watches.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Amazing.
Yeah, her rabbit just is glued to the screen, and
Oh.
so she'll tell me, she'll go, "Oh, Sonic's watching. Sonic says hello," and I'll be like, "Eesh, cheers, Sonic." At first, I thought it was her kid, and then nah, Sonic's the rabbit, and I was like, "Oh, no, I knew that. Yeah, nah, jokes." I missed that part of the combo.
But that's good. That's right. I've never heard anything like that before. That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
It's like putting the social back into social media because, as we know, being quite predominant on social media, a lot of it can be quite thin and fake. Like, but with these real connections that you're having, you're really building them. I'd really like to quickly go on to the monetize part of it. And money doesn't have to be the reason for money to be made because money is a byproduct of value, and how people perceive that. So how has social media, and this is for other musicians out there, and anyone else really, how has social media helped you? Like, do you see a future in this? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I do actually. I'm actually going to be starting I'm looking into starting an online business, because of what I've been doing. It's so social media. I'm so thankful for it. Like, I'm so thankful for the people that have liked my page and followed me on all of my socials, to get to where I am now. I've always been a straight up, honest. I am who I am. Shameless, not rude. I'll try to be as polite as I can about everything, and respectful. But it's far out. It's an ongoing thing, bro. It's kind of like so there's so many levels, as you know, to social media and monetizing it. There's like as we were doing the lives, Facebook offered me the stars system, and I at first I was like, what the heck is that? So I signed up for it and all of that, and that's been helping a lot, and a lot of people. All you got to do is just try and read up the criteria and meet the criteria for it, and it's simple stuff that you don't really. Like, you don't realize how easy it is to do it until you actually have a go and read. You just got to Google it and have a look at it and go, oh, okay then. And then, you'll read the terms and conditions and all of that. And, most social medias, they want you to make money because they want to make money off you as well. And they want to help, so they understand business. And so they're like, all right, sweet as, let's try and get this guy to make money and we'll make money together. So, and I don't think people understand that as much. I think it's something that we should be more open to, with our socials and understanding. Like, it's not just posting up a photo of your six pack. I mean, sometimes it is, but I'm working on that six pack over here. That's with the amount of days that I'm going live. I'm trying to get that throat six pack. Yeah. Yeah, like that. But yeah, I've really learned a lot about my Facebook and how much it can actually help. Because at first, I worked really hard to get my followers up. It's been, like I said, it's been 10 years. I probably started my page about 7-8 years ago. And then I pushed it. Like, every venue I went to play at, I'd be like, hey, like my page on Facebook, follow me, blah, blah, blah. If anybody come up to talk to me, like, it was all on the ground. Like, I got to 10,000 from people like in front of me, like saying, "Hey man, like what you do? Yeah, cool man. Like my page on Facebook. You know, like my page on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook. You know." And I don't think people understand how much you got to do that first, and then like once the rewards come, they come. Like you don't have to work as hard once you've done the groundwork and you've actually put the effort into it.
Yeah. No, I agree, bro. So, you know, there's lots of other social media sort of platforms too. Like, personally myself, I tend to go towards Facebook, but there's lots of others too. YouTube, Twitch.
Yep.
Twitch is a pretty big one these days as well.
Yeah.
Have you been utilizing other platforms, or are you just mostly doing Facebook?
So when from the last probably 2 months, I've been multi-streaming from a site to go to Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, and Twitch. And so Monday to Thursday, I'll go to all 4 streams, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm back at a venue in Toowoomba. So I'll still stream from there every night, every day that I play there. But yeah, I've become an affiliate on Twitch in a week, and then YouTube's a bit hard. I mean, I'm just live streaming there. I'm not doing so much there. I understand that YouTube you can make a lot of money off, but it's a lot of effort, and I'm trying to still do what I do live rather than try and be a video creator that does all of these amazing 5,000 videos in one day, and I can't do that.
Yeah.
I don't have the capability to do that, and I won't try and say that I do, because I'd be lying.
Yeah. I mean, live streams obviously suit you more anyway. Hey, especially like you got your sing songs. Like it's not really planned like a like video content. Hey, it's just we're in there doing your thing.
Yeah. Definitely.
All right. So another sort of avenue. This is for musicians again. Is I get this as well actually. Endorsements.
Yep.
At the moment, are you endorsing anyone, and do you think it's a good sort of avenue to go down? And how do you choose?
Yep.
How do you choose? Yeah.
So I endorse Johnny Big, this is a Johnny Big t-shirt, printed tee from Johnny Big. So and I just use what I need. Like if they approach me and it's something that I can genuinely endorse, that's when you'll get more of it. Like I've been ambassador for Johnny Big for the last 3 years. And I was on The Voice in 2017, and after I got off that, since then I've been an ambassador for Johnny Big, and so that's been an ongoing relationship, and it's gone from strength to strength. And like I was in there the other week, and the manager was like, "Oh, maybe you'll be on the things," and I was like, "No, I'm good. I don't want to be on the posters up there."
Nick Manat. Yeah. Can you hear me still, Marbo? Hi.
I've got you.
Yeah. Awesome.
That was me. My bad. Somebody tried to call.
Oh, no.
I'm also endorsed by Elixir Strings.
Oh, nice.
Guitar strings. Yep. So, yeah. It's pretty cool.
Did that stem from The Voice as well?
Nah, I'm like I post regularly about my gigs, and so the strings thingy came along pretty easy because I'm a local muso. The local supplier for Elixir Strings is a fellow muso, and he was like, my other mate recommended me. He gave me a buzz, and he's like, yeah, come in and we'll sort you out. And yeah, so that's been another couple of years going. That's pretty cool. Yeah, just stuff that I really needed.
it's pretty impressive to have a relationship with someone for 3 years, you know, for Mr. Big, and then 2 years for the guitar strings. Like, yeah, that's impressive, bro. Endorsements don't usually last that long.
Yeah. Oh, you got to be nice, eh? and not just that. Like you got to really, like, if you really enjoy the product, then like you'll give it your best. Like you'll actually put time into sharing your endorsement and your enjoyment for the product. It's not really that hard.
I'd quickly like to actually touch on the voice. So, like you said, you've been doing the music scene for 10 years. So you've done the hard slog, you've done the hard yard. Say, like I've been in music myself. I remember playing to one person. I remember playing to like 5,000 people.
Yeah.
What was that like? You know, because when you're on a program like, you know, like Idol or Voice or whatever, you're instantly in front of a huge crowd. You know, like, did that affect you in any way, or did it take you by surprise, or like how was that? How was being in The Voice?
It was all good, eh? I loved it. Like the whole experience, like going into the wardrobe and trying on all of these different outfits, and oh, yeah, mean. But and then the crowds, yeah, the crowd was pretty cool. Like, you know, it's in a studio in Sydney, and yeah, it was a great experience. I loved it. I got a lot of good lifetime friends, or whānau now, you know, that we still catch up every now and then. And whenever I'm in Melbourne, I'll go and catch up with my family down there, and my Voice family as well. And you know, and that's where I met Judah Kelly, who won that year, and we become pretty good mates. I like to think of him as like a little brother, but not little, because he's not littler than me. But it's all right. He's shorter than me, but that's all right. Okay.
He's got a mean voice too, my bro, I must say.
Bro, that fella can sing, man, and he can play gad as well.
Oh, mean.
Yeah.
So, your music background, where did it start? Where did it start?
Oh, you know, like every other Māori, kohanga, you know, and then kohanga, and then I started playing in church when I was about 11, played drums, and then from then on, I just moved around on instruments, from like bass to guitar and singing. I didn't start singing that much until I was about 17, 18.
Oh, true.
Yeah, because I had to play the drums.
Yes.
and, like, I don't know. They would always chuck me on the drums. I'd be like, oh, yeah, nah, 3 days.
I've seen a few videos of you on lots of different instruments, actually, and I've seen you on the drums singing as well.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So you're multi-instrumentals, eh?
Yeah, try. Just have a go,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the one, man. So, who were some of your inspirations? You know, your favorite artists that you first started out on?
Oh man, so many. Eh? Like so my uncle, my uncle was in a band, and my mum's best mate, her husband, which is her cousin, like my mum's best mate was her cousin as well. He was in like a bluesy kind of band from the day I was born. So he was actually one of my first musical influences, because I used to think that he was the best in the world. I looked up to him so much, and I was just like, "Wow, that's amazing." I thought, okay, this is how much I looked up to him, right? I thought this here was a guitar. This actual instrument, because this was his. He obviously it's a bass.
Yeah.
So so for years and years, I thought it was a guitar, and I was like, yeah, my uncle's the meanest guitarist. And by about 12 or 13, I got told he was a bass player, and I was like, oh, Oh, okay then. But so yeah, for years I just thought the world of him. And then I have heaps of other uncles that are in bands and aunties that are in bands, and I've actually got two of the most iconic instruments for my life. I've got them off my uncles because they gave them to me, and like it was a very emotional experience. But they were all influenced by like far out Gary Moore, Robert Cray, George Benson. So as musicians, that's the kind of stuff that I listen to. But singing, like, you know, obviously Stevie and you know, Michael Jackson and getting into my early teens, Usher, you know, those kind of people really, yeah, man, yeah, Prince,
Yeah,
Prince is the man. The man.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Technology. We'll go back there for a little bit. Technology.
Yeah.
How do you see music evolving into the next kind of 5-10 years? Do you think it's going to change a lot with? I mean, because technology is going through the roof. It you know, it's rapid every single day. What do you picture as the future of music?
I picture that pushing that button. I feel like we're going to go into. I mean, we're already there with most things anyway. You know, all you got to do is push the button and it's there on your finger, right in your hand. Unfortunately, I feel like that's where the future's going. But at the same time, fortunately, you know, it means that for some musos, you can do everything from home and not even have to leave your house and still have not, you know, have everything at your fingertips right here. You get paid for being at home, really, and like it's more of a work from home thing. That's what I think. That's where I feel a lot of it's going. And I feel like it's the convenience is going to be the thing that pushes it into fruition. Like, you know, the convenience of being like, oh, why would I go out to a pub? Or why would I go out to a live venue or something like that when like I can be at home? Like, because a lot of people, especially with kids, you know, people with kids that they want to go out and have a good time, or they want to go and listen to live music, and they can't because they got 5 kids here pulling on their leg going, oh, mama, I need a feed. Oh, yeah, all right, sweet as. Why would they do that when they can just go, oh, put the kids to bed, hook their device up to their TV, and then watch a live gig right there, you know, from a live local musician, you know, and like it's not to say that it's not like it's going to kill the live music off, but I feel like that's where it's going to evolve to. Like it's going to evolve to the point where, you know, if you want to listen to your favorite local muso, you know, why wouldn't you just click on the screen? You know, yeah, it's hard, but bro, technology.
I think the thing I'm most excited about in that space is that how, you know, VR and AR.
Yeah.
Like, well, we're nearly there, bro. Like Facebook, I know Facebook just released their latest headset, and the price point is like $300, which means it's accessible.
True.
Now. Yeah.
So,
like you'll never ever replace festivals and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, because that vibe, man, that live vibe, big booming, all those thousands of people. But VR, if it can get to a point where you just have to put something on and it makes you feel like you're at a concert, that's going to be hard to. That'll be up against festivals. That's what I think anyway. Next 5-10 years, that's my prediction.
Yeah, well, hey, I mean, far out. you never know, bro. I mean, look at what's happened this year. At the start of the year, everything was looking like it was going to fire. You know, everything was firing hard out, and then boom, later, ball.
Yeah, crazy,
Nah.
man.
Yeah, it's so. I mean, it could even. I mean, oh man, you'd think that people that are clever enough to do it would start doing it now. You know, start the works. You know, behind the scenes and trying to get the VR stuff going. And I'm not saying that they're not, because they could be. We don't know. Yeah. We didn't know that this coronavirus was going to hit the world so hard. We thought it was all just in China, and we were all laughing at the start of the year. Next minute, the whole world is shut down.
Crazy, man. So crazy,
yeah.
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah. So, what's in your future plans, my bro? What's in the future plans for Russ Walker? What have you got lined up?
Funny you asked that. I'm just right now at the moment. I'm just trying to just rebuild. Like I think everybody is. I think every muso is. I think every person is, like every working person is trying to rebuild. Maybe not even what they had before. Maybe something different. Because life's looking different for me now. Like at the moment, I'm spending the whole weekend away from my family just to be able to just cut it. And like, so my future at the moment, right this minute, doesn't look that great. But I see the horizon. I see the light at the end of the tunnel, because, stuff is starting to open up. I'm also like I said, I'm working on that online business. So it's actually, it's not looking bad. It's looking good. Yeah, got a few things in what do you call it, going on in the background.
Nice,
But yeah, I don't want to let any of that out at the moment. So, but yeah, that'll be coming out soon.
Exciting, very exciting.
Yeah,
Exciting
yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
yeah,
No, I think that's real important, especially with our people. You know, like you really need to take action. So I know a lot of my friends and family. You know, they've got some awesome as ideas, like choice as ideas, but they talk about it and they don't take action.
Yeah.
And like you said, like with monetizing, it's just following a process. So if you're out there, whānau, and you wanna, you wanna do the do, hey, Google it.
It's really that easy. Like, or get in touch with somebody that is already doing it, and just ask them for tips. If they can help you, if they're willing to help you, that's cool. If they're not, that's all good. Just don't take offense to it. Some people are just trying to protect what they think. They think that they're trying to protect their product and themselves, but you can't take that offensively, because they're doing the right thing for their family and what they think is the right thing for their family. So I mean, just trying to find every avenue. Like, don't give up. If you get a stop sign, take the next street, do a U-turn, go left, do something. Like, just carry on. Don't let anybody stop you from it. Like, just keep building, keep having a go. That's what we've always done, and that's why we're still here. That's why we're survivors, eh?
Yeah.
Resourceful. You got to use everything.
Yeah, hard. From my own experience, because I work online full time now, and I have for about over a year now, anyway. And there's plenty on the table for everyone. You shouldn't have a scarcity sort of mindset.
Yeah.
Because there's plenty on the table for everyone. It's online, so it's like the whole, pretty much is the whole world. So you just got to get in there and do it, pretty much, eh?
Yeah, hard.
But before we tie this interview up, I'm going to ask you one more thing, if you possibly could, my friend. Would you like to end us with a song?
Would I like to?
Yeah.
Nah. I wouldn't like to, but oh, sure. Oh, let's make sure that my guitar strap is on. Oh, it's not on. Oh, it's on the wrong way. Well, there you go.
Like my phone at the beginning of the interview.
Yeah, I wasn't going to bring that up, but you brought that up, so that's all good. Like your amazing phone skills.
Ooh, I took it on the chin.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm gonna read the words up for this one. Oh, nah, stop it. Oh, I feel it in the air. It's cold breathing in the dark. Take me, gonna lead you there. And call me when you'll be far. I don't wanna let you down. It's not even up too long. Ooh, I feel it in the air. Know me, I'll keep you warm. Seven that you walking now. See, that's why I'm a live guy. Oh, jeez. Oh, far out. Sorry. Seven that you walking now. It's not even up too long. Ooh, I feel. Oh man, far out. Sorry, bro. I'm really with it today. You know, I only just woke up. So just so you guys know, it's like it's 2:00 in Australia. So it's what, 5 o'clock there? Yeah, I only woke up 2 hours ago.
Nah, you're a good vibe, mate.
Musician, yeah.
Yeah, you're a good vibe, mate. But I'd just like to say, bro, thank you very much for your time, bro. It's much appreciated. And it was very some very good insights in there as well.
Sweet, bro. Thank you for being. Thank you for doing what you do for our community, my bro. You're the man now.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that, cuz. Much love, Fano.
Yep.
We'll catch up soon.
Peace, love. Oh, shame.